Hey guys!
It's Charlotte.
And Emma.
We are back with another episode.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about the important people of the Bible.
Not all the important people. We're kind of going to mention Jesus, but just some of the main characters, I guess. Okay.
I'm going to pray us in, and we'll go from there. Jesus, please let you speak through us. Let whoever needs to hear this, hear it, and just tell us what you need to tell us. Amen.
Oh guys, look at my nails. I painted them.
Don't look at my nails.
Okay. So the first person we're talking about is Moses.
Yes.
Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That's also called the Pentateuch. We have that in common with, I know it's in the Jewish book. I don't remember what the Jewish book is called, but I know it's in there. And I think it's in the Quran.
Oh, guys, hold on. Right there.
Oh yeah.
That is the what's it called?
The state of
the state of the week. It's Tennessee this week.
It was Georgia last time, but I forgot. So
just forgot to mention it. So this week it's Tennessee. Got a cool magnet.
You can go back to the first episode, and when I move my head, you can see the sign that we put up. We go to a lot of different countries. We go to a lot of different states, and we put things up from them. So
yeah, so just
that one's from Nashville.
We mentioned this one, but we're not always going to, so just make sure you look for those.
We're really forgetful.
Yeah.
Unless I'm gonna put a giant Missouri sticker on your forehead. And we're gonna forget.
We are gonna forget.
Okay. Okay. So the Pentateuch is known as the law of the land, I guess. Especially in the Middle East, because that's where most of the New Testament and both of the Testaments, the whole Bible, is set. Because it is in Israel is the Holy Land. And then near the Red Sea is the Promised Land. Speaking of the Promised Land, the story that we're talking about Moses today was when he was denied from the kingdom of heaven. I couldn't find the verse, but it's true. You can Google it if you want. But God told Moses to speak over this rock and water would flow out of it for them to drink. But instead of doing that, he broke the rock over another rock. The water still flowed out, but because he didn't listen, he was denied from the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. What we can learn from Moses and this story specifically is just obey God. He didn't, and he didn't get into the Promised Land at first.
Once Jesus died and he went to go get the keys of hell from the devil, he released all of the people that were in hell that believed in him, because he was the sacrificial lamb for all people. See, I told you we mentioned Jesus. Do you remember the names of the people that made it into the Promised Land?
No, I don't.
It was Caleb and a J name. I feel like it was Joshua or Jacob.
I thought it was Joshua, but I'm not sure.
I think it's Jacob, because I remember being like, go Caleb and Jacob. They're just people at our school.
Yeah.
No, Joshua. Oh wait, that's a lie. I just lied.
Lying is a sin.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Jesus forgives you.
My dad's best friend from middle school's name is Joshua.
Oh, speaking of lying, thinking of a name.
I'm feeling very Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica.
Or Vanessa or some V name.
Veronica or Vanessa?
Repent from your lying.
We know you lied about
something.
to your parents last week.
That's lying and disobeying your parents, and they're both sins. Go apologize to your parents and ask for repentance from the Lord.
Period.
Okay.
Anyways.
Our next person is David.
Yes. Okay. So you should, or if you don't, that's okay, know the story of David and Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Goliath was like this big, scary giant person who was terrorizing people.
He's really fat.
That's not nice.
You just said he was a giant person, bro.
Well, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was actually a giant.
Yeah. And fat.
Yeah.
But not fat shaming.
Okay.
Anyways.
I could never.
What?
Okay. So we're gonna read some scripture. We're gonna read all of 1 Samuel 17. So we're gonna give you a second to get there. And while you do that, we're gonna discuss splitting. Okay. There are 58. Wait, am I there? There's another Saul. That's cool. 58 verses. So 25 plus 4 is 29. So I'll read what? You read the first 29 and I read the last 29.
Okay. You guys there? Okay. Okay. David and Goliath. Now the
Philistines.
Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at reading. My apologies, guys. My bad. Now the Philistines.
You do now the, and I say Philistines, and then you continue reading.
Okay. Now the
Philistines
gathered their forces for war and assembled at Soka in Judah. They pitched camp at Ephes-Dammim between Soka and Azekah. Saul and the Israelites assembled and camped in the valley of Elah and drew up their battle line to meet the Philistines.
Yay!
The Philistines occupied one hill and the Israelites another, with the valley between them. A champion named Goliath, who was from Gath, came out of the Philistine camp. His height was 6 cubits and a span.
Wait, I know this. I have measurements in the back of my Bible. So we're gonna look at that. And we're gonna see how many 6 cubits in a span is. Is it mentioned? Don't yawn at me, boy.
Do what I want.
He was 9'9".
So.
Wow.
Yeah. Told you he was big. Okay.
Verse 5.
Verse 5, yes. He had a bronze helmet on his ells. On his legs were bronze greaves, and a bronze javelin was slung on his back.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait. Never mind. I'm thinking about the order in the court. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
His spear shaft was like a weaver's rod, and its iron point weighed 600 shekels. His shield bearer went ahead of him. Goliath stood and shouted to the ranks of Israel, "Why do you come out and line up for battle? I am not a Philistine, and are you not the servants of Saul? Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him and kill him, You will become our subjects and serve us." Then the Philistine said, "This day I defy the armies of Israel. Give me a man and let us fight each other." On hearing the Philistines' words, Saul and the Israelites were dismayed and terrified. Now David was the son of
Ephrathite.
an Ephrathite named Jesse, who was from Bethlehem in Judah. Jesse had 8 sons, and in Saul's time he was very old. Jesse's 3 oldest sons had followed Saul to the war. The firstborn.
So in the Old Testament, people lived a lot longer than they did now. Moses, I think, died when he was around 300. So for Jesse to be old compared to them, he was probably in his 200s. Holy oh my gosh. Okay, anyways.
The firstborn was Eliab. The second,
Eliab.
Yeah. The second, Abinadab.
Abinadab, yeah.
And the third, Shammah.
Shema.
David was the youngest. The 3 oldest followed Saul, but David went back and forth from Saul to tend his father's sheep at Bethlehem. For 40 days, the Philistine came forward every morning and evening and took his stand. Now Jesse said to his son David, "Take
Wait
this."
again. I have numerology facts.
Oh no.
So in a lot of times in the Bible, it mentions the number 40. 40 days Jesus was in the wilderness being tempted by the devil. The Israelites walked around in the wilderness for 40 days looking for the promised land. Before they sinned and Jesus put them in the middle of nowhere. What else? The other things. 40 days the world was flooded in the story of Noah and his...
And there's this one, obviously.
And this. But there's a lot of things that 41 is really the number of freedom in the Bible. So, anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. Of roasted grain and these 10 loaves of bread for your brothers, and hurry to their camp. Take along these 10 cheeses to the commander of their unit. See how your brothers are, and bring back some assurance from them. They are with Saul and all the men of Israel in the valley of Elah, fighting against the Philistines. Early in the morning, David left the flock in the care of a shepherd, loaded up, and set out, as Jesse had directed. He reached the camp as the army was going out to its battle positions, shouting the war cry. Israelites and the Philistines were drawing up their lines facing each other. David left his things with the keeper of supplies, ran to the battle lines, and asked his brothers how they were. As he was talking with them, Goliath, the Philistine champion from the Gath, stepped out from his lines and shouted his usual defiance.
My mom's calling me. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. My mom was calling me.
And then it deleted the whole video. So this is still going to be the same video, but
yeah,
we're just going to have to do a lot more editing.
I'm so excited to go edit, guys. I have so much fun with that.
Okay. Anyways, we were at
when
24?
Goliath was there. Hey, man. Hold on. Goliath of Gath. We were at 23.
Okay.
You were in the middle of reading it, and then I was like,
Yeah, we'll just start over 23. Okay. Sorry, guys.
That's my bad.
Actually, that's whatever.
It's my mom's bad. Sorry, Mama, I love you. Okay, anyways.
I'm just gonna
fix it. Okay.
Okay. 23. As he was talking with them, Goliath, the Philistine champion from Gath, stepped out from his lines and shouted the usual defiance, and David heard it. Whenever the Israelites saw the man, they all fled from him in great fear. Now the Israelites had been saying, "Do you see how this man keeps coming out? He comes out to defy Israel. The king will give great wealth to the man who kills him. He will also give him his daughters in marriage and will exempt his family from taxes in Israel."
Yeah, I want to get exempted from taxes. Oh my god.
David asked the men standing near him, "What will be done for the man who kills this Philistine and removes the disgrace from Israel? Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" They repeated to him what they had been saying to him and told him, "This is what will be done for the man who kills him." When Eliab.
Sorry guys, I'm eating.
Her hot beans.
Okay, they're cold beans now.
Okay.
I'm on a diet. I don't have any meat. I need the protein. I'm eating beans.
I had a parfait. We tried to make pasta, but that didn't work out very well.
Somebody spilled the egg.
That isn't the only reason that didn't work out.
Yeah.
It was also very, the flour was expired. I know flour doesn't expire, but that's my reasoning.
I guess, bro. She had a yogurt parfait, and I'm eating
Cold beans
with oregano and Italian seasoning.
They were hot beans, but it's been like an hour.
Shut up.
Okay.
Like 30 minutes.
David's oldest brother heard him speaking with the men. He burned with anger at him and asked, "Why have you come down here? And with whom did you leave those few sheep in the wilderness? I know how conceited you are and how wicked your heart is. You came down only to watch the battle." Now what have I done?" said David. "Can't I even speak?" It's your turn.
Oh, there's more.
Verse 30.
I want to eat my beans. Okay. Anyways. I just ate beans, bro. I need to clear my throat. Okay.
Okay.
And he turned away from him toward another, and spoke in the same way, and the people answered him again as before. When the words David spoke were heard, they repeated them before Saul, and he sent for him. And David said to Saul, "Let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine." And Saul said to David, "You are not able to go against this Philistine to fight him, for you are but a youth, and he has been man of war from his youth." But David said to Saul, "Your servant used to keep sheep for his father, and when there came a lion or a bear and took a lamb from the flock, I went after him and struck him and delivered it out of his mouth. And he arose against me. I caught him by the beard and struck him and killed him. Your servant has struck down both lions and bears, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be like one of them, for he has defied the armies of the living God." And David said, "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine." Yes, Diva, you cooked. Okay, anyways. And Saul said to David, "Go, and the Lord be with you." Then Saul clothed David with his armor. He put a helmet of bronze on his head and clothed him with a coat of mail. And David strapped his sword over his armor, and he tried in vain to go, for he had not tested them. Then David said to Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not tested them. So David took them off. Then he took his staff in his hand and chose 5 smooth stones from a brook and put them in his shepherd's pouch. His sling was in his hand, and he approached the Philistine. And the Philistine moved forward and came near David, with his shield-bearer in front of him. And when the Philistine looked and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth, ruddy and handsome in appearance. And the Philistine said to David, Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks? And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. The Philistine said to David, Come to me, and I will give your flesh to the birds of the air and to the beasts of the field. Then David said to the Philistine, You come to me with a sword and with a spear and with a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hand, and I will strike you down and cut off your head. And I will give the dead bodies of the host of Philistines this day to the birds of the air and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel, and that all this assembly may know that the Lord saves not with a sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hand. When the Philistine arose and came and drew near to meet David, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet the Philistine. And David put his hand in his bag and took out a stone and slung it and struck the Philistine on his forehead. The stone sank into his forehead, and he fell on his face to the ground. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and a stone, and struck the Philistine and killed him. There was no sword in the hand of David. Then David ran and stood over the Philistine, and took his sword and drew it out of its sheath, and cut off his head with it. When the Philistines saw that their champion was dead, they fled. Ooh, bars. And the men of Israel and Judah rose with a shout and pursued the Philistines as far as Gath and the gates of Ekron, so that the wounded Philistine fell on the way from Shaaraim as far as Gath and Ekron. And the people of Israel came back from chasing the Philistine, and they plundered their camp. And David took the head of the Philistine and brought it to Jerusalem, but he put his armor in his tent. And as soon as Saul saw David go out against the Philistine, he said to Abner, the commander of the army, Abner, whose son is this youth? And Abner said, As your soul lives, O king, I do not know. And the king said, Inquire whose son the boy is. And as soon as David returned from striking down the Philistine, Abner took him and brought him before Saul, with the head of the Philistine in his hand. And Saul said to him, Whose son are you, young man? And David answered, I am the son of your servant Jesse the Bethlehemite. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Okay, you should give like a rundown, because that was a lot.
Basically, David is awesome.
He is. He's the GOAT.
Goliath is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we can learn is pretty much like...
Oh my gosh. That was a lot.
That was a lot. There's 58 verses, guys. Okay.
five.
Yeah,
You deserve it.
Wow,
my eyes are watering.
Mine too. Okay. What we can learn from David is pretty much that as long as we have the Lord on our side, it doesn't matter what we're facing or who we're facing, but he will defend us and we'll be okay.
Yeah.
That was bars. I actually called her yesterday at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
She was still asleep, but that's okay. You need sleep over summer break, guys.
Exactly. That's the only time you can.
You get no sleep during the school year.
No sleep.
High school is mean.
Yeah.
It's really mean. Okay, anyways. Tired.
You called me?
Oh yeah, I called her yesterday. And I was like, dude. And she was like, what do you want? I hate you.
I did not say that.
Not quite like that, but you get the point.
You get the gist.
And then I was like, okay. So when we're down here and we're looking at our giants, like Goliath, they look really tall and big. But God has a bird's eye view over everything. So to him, it's just another thing like us. And I thought that was pretty radical, just like a thought.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's a lot of really good verses in this whole book. I definitely recommend that you read it. But
I mean, we just did.
yeah.
But
well, that was just one chapter.
Yeah. Just
it's really long.
It is
really long.
But it's worth it.
It's really worth it. I agree.
So.
I think there's.
Oh, guys. My shirt is really tough.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm just wearing a red shirt and nothing on it.
And it's very true. Jesus does love you.
Yeah. It's got 31 chapters, but they're all very long.
Very.
Like, if I can actually flip pages, just this is 1 Samuel. It's long.
I yawn so much.
You do.
Oh my gosh,
like,
my eyes are watering so bad.
Like, we watched the last episode on the TV, and all that we really noticed, well, other than us spinning bars and doing great, was me looking out the window constantly, and her sitting there going...
And yawning.
While I was talking, and yawning.
And yawning.
And yawning.
Just go and count how many times I yawned in this video, and in the last one.
And we'll reply to your comment and be like, yeah, that's a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your homework.
But like,
and your Bible study.
We'll like highlight you or pin you or something.
I think I can pin a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pin your comment if you can figure out how many times Emma yawned.
Yep.
In last episode.
Or this one.
Or this one. I'll pin both.
Yeah.
It's 2 different episodes.
Okay. So.
Well, we said okay at the same time. Okay. So, we are doing...
Peter.
We are doing Peter.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you who Peter is. And we're reading a shorter passage. It's okay. It's a lot shorter. Okay, we're going to Matthew.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Acts, Romans, Corinthians, Colossians. Wait. Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians, Thessalonians. Anyways, okay. Matthew 14. (28) through 31.
Okay, we'll wait for you to get there. Are you there?
Are you there yet? Okay.
Are you? I'm not doing that.
I'm just gonna read this one because it's my thing, and then you can read the one from the next one.
Yeah. So,
even though it's a lot longer, but it's okay.
Verse 28.
Okay. And Peter said to him, Lord, if it is you, command me to come out onto the water. And he said, come. So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, that's not something you can see. He was afraid And beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Okay, so pretty much in that passage, Peter doesn't really believe that that's Jesus because he's just kind of out there. And Peter's like, "What the freak, dude? Okay, if you're actually Jesus, let me walk on water." And then he walks onto the water. And it's really cool. And then he starts to doubt, like he always does. Peter with his doubting and being slow. We just read in John about how he beat Peter, how John beat Peter to the tomb. That's pretty funny that he included that.
Yeah.
So he disobeys God and he gets scared. He saw the wind. He was so scared of doing this that he saw the wind. That don't make no sense.
That is actually crazy. Like they were in the middle of nowhere, like in the ocean. You can't
see wind.
Like I see if you like maybe I don't know, see it through the trees or something.
Or if like the water is moving from the wind. But you can't just see it in the air. And then he panics and falls. And even though Peter doubts him, Jesus still saves him.
So, what you can learn from this, so whenever Peter trusted God, he was able to walk and just be chill and cool and amazing. And whenever he doubted God, he started drowning. So, if you doubt God, you're gonna die. Not like that. Not
spiritually, you'll die.
Yeah. You're not gonna actually like get hit by a train or something. I mean, unless it's in God's will.
Like you might,
but that's not very likely. I don't know. Just trust God. Yeah. Don't doubt. Just have no doubt. He is there and he is real and he will be there for you. I'll be there for you. Friends. Okay, my bad.
Was there maybe a Bible verse that you maybe wanted to quote?
Oh yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to.
We're not going there.
Oh, we're not going there.
No.
But
she lied.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Philippians 4:13.
It's a very famous verse.
Yeah.
Do you have it memorized?
I forgot.
I do.
Okay.
I can do all through Christ who strengthens me.
Period.
No matter what you're doing, what's happening, if you feel alone, if you feel like there's nobody there to guide you, Jesus is there. He's walking over with you, and you can do anything with God by your side. Period. Mic drop.
Spitting bars, bro.
I am. Okay, anyways. Emma, do you want to read Acts 9, 1 through 22?
Acts 9.
Acts is after Matthew, guys.
Yeah. Acts 9, 1 through 22. I'll give you guys a second to get there.
And also give yourself a second to get there.
Well, I'm already there.
Oh, okay. Let's give him an extra sec.
Are you?
I'm going to kick you off the podcast.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's Emma and Charlotte. I can't do...
She can't do anything about that.
You need to give me more short videos that I can post of you.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that eventually.
She'll send me like 47. And then I have to like post them periodically throughout the summer. Well, somebody is in Indiana. Anyways.
Yeah.
There's going to be a few episodes soon where we're wearing the same clothes. It's because we're binging a bunch of episodes before she goes on vacation. And I go on vacation.
Yeah. Okay. 9. Anyways, Acts 9, 1 through what?
22.
Okay. Meanwhile, Saul's conversation. Meanwhile, Saul was still breathing out murderous threats against the Lord's disciples. He went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus. Damascus, yes. I was going to get there eventually.
Sorry, I was eating my beans.
Oh my gosh.
I'm out of beans, guys. I'm sad.
So that if he found any there who belonged to the way, whether men or women, he might take them as prisoners to Jerusalem. As he neared Damascus on his journey, suddenly a light from heaven flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice say to him, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" "Who are you, Lord?" Saul asked. "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting," he replied. "Now get up and go into the city, and you will be told what you must do." The men traveling with Saul stood there speechless. They heard the sound, but did not see anyone. Saul got up from the ground, but when he opened his eyes, he could see nothing. So they led him by the hand into Damascus. For 3 days he was blind and did not eat or drink anything. Well, that's probably a good policy since he can't see anything.
Yeah, good joke. Sorry, guys. I keep accidentally kicking the drying rack.
Anyways,
we still don't have a tripod.
Just had to say that. I mean, we actually do. We have 2, but I didn't
She
say
doesn't
anything.
want to borrow it from her sister, and my dad's too lazy to go get it out of the closet. Or, like, he can't find it or something, but...
Whatever. In Damascus, there was a disciple named Ananias.
It's okay. You're not good at names. It's okay.
Yeah, whatever. The Lord called to him in a vision, "Ananias."
Yes.
"Yes, Lord," he answered. Oh, this guy. My bad. The Lord told him, "Go to the house of Judas on Straight Street and ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul, for he is praying. In a vision, he has seen a man named Ananias."
Ananias.
I keep doing that.
Ananias.
Yeah. "Come and place his hands on him to restore his sight." "Lord," Ananias answered, "I have heard many reports about this man and all the harm he has done to your holy people in Jerusalem. And he has come here with authority from the chief priests to arrest all who call on your name." But the Lord said to Ananias, "Go, this man is my chosen instrument to proclaim my name to the Gentiles and their kings and to the people of Israel. I will show him how much he must suffer for my name." Then Ananias went to the house and entered it. Placing his hands on Saul, he said, "Brother Saul, the Lord Jesus, who appeared to you on the road as you were coming here, has sent me so that you may see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit." Immediately, something like scales fell from Saul's eyes, and he could see again.
Yippee!
Yay! He got up and was baptized.
Also yippee.
Yippee! And after taking some food, he regained his strength. That's the end of the thing for me.
Oh. Me too.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I wrote something down wrong, guys.
That was actually verse 19,
Yeah.
but close enough.
My bad.
That was also a lot. Not as much, but a lot.
You want to give a short rundown?
He saw...
Okay. Saul was a mass murderer of Christians.
Yeah, so that's not good.
and he was just like walking down the street.
I got the cloud under my feet,
and I'm high.
I'm living this life been given, 'cause I got you.
Okay, that's enough. Okay. We sang that for our spring chorus concert in 7th grade.
It's called Sweet.
It is by John Baptiste. He's pretty tough.
And pentatonic sometimes.
Oh yeah,
in one version.
But
yeah,
mostly John Baptiste.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he's just like, Jesus is like, dude, what the freak? That's not nice.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't say that exactly.
No,
but
he does. That's a direct quote. Anyways,
dude,
is that blasphemy? Am I a heretic?
We're just gonna pretend that never happened. You can't prove anything.
Yeah,
you can.
It wasn't
the video.
No, it wasn't recorded. There's no cameras. You can't prove it. Okay, anyways. My bad. Do I have to make an apology video with a ukulele now?
The ukulele?
You ever seen those apology videos where they just whip out a ukulele?
Why does that happen?
They're not even good at it. And it's like, please forgive me. Yeah, that's how that goes. Anyways. So then, like, imagine we're gonna do a skit. I've decided. Okay. I mean, this is pre-planned.
Lying is a sin, Charlotte.
We did not pre-plan it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not planned, by the way. She never told me about this.
Lord, if you're real, send a girl with a blue shirt and a blue headband and let her tell me that she likes fish.
Hey, I like fish.
Whoa. Wow. Just like imagine that.
Yeah. Just use your imagination. Imagination.
Stop. Anyway, she likes SpongeBob. I don't like SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is great.
SpongeBob is concerning.
Well, you never got to watch it, so.
I watched the first episode.
The first episode is not a good example.
The first episode is creepy.
Also, in my personal opinion, that's always right.
Mine is the same.
Whenever they get a new writer after season 10, it's just bad. Like, it has no plot and everything's just weird. So if you're gonna base SpongeBob off of something, use the first 10 seasons. After
but not
that,
the first episode.
Yeah, but after that, it just gets really bad because of the new writer.
What, did he like die?
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace.
Or he retired. I think he died.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. But he was a better writer than the new ones because there's no plot anymore.
It's giving Star Wars.
Yeah.
Once George Lucas died and there was Dave Filoni. I'm a Dave Filoni hater. No, I'm not.
We don't hate anybody.
Grogu. Anyways, I'm a nerd. I'm a massive nerd. Emma likes normal things. And I'm a nerd.
Normal things?
You like mass-produced Legos.
What?
You really like Legos?
I love Legos.
She loves Legos.
Hey, if you guys are gonna donate anything, which I don't think you can.
Donate money.
Or, Legos or chocolate or dogs. Stuffed
donate
animals.
More than $451 so I can buy my whole Amazon cart. I want a lot of clothes, guys. And a couple tote bags.
But yeah, chocolate and Legos.
And clothes off my Amazon list.
Our birthdays are soon.
Yeah, my birthday's in like less than a month.
My birthday is in about almost 2 months from that. That's how she does math.
25 days to my birthday, guys.
And a little bit more than that for mine.
I feel like we probably shouldn't be exposing our birthdays.
Whatever.
Well, June 23rd is my fake birthday. That I tell the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I told Spotify that it was my birthday. I used to do May 20-something.
I do
But now I
January 1st of 2000.
2000.
That's a great birthday.
That is a really good birthday.
If you have that birthday,
shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
You're cool.
I see you, Luke.
Luke?
Yeah. Just came to mind. Same.
Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, what we can learn from Paul is that no matter how big the sin you commit is, you can always turn back to Jesus. That was also bars.
Yeah.
Anyways, we don't have much else for you guys today.
But this was a pretty long video. All our videos are going to be about this long.
Like 45 minutes plus the other episode.
Yeah.
Thunk.
Still my Bible. It's so beautiful.
This is also still my Bible. It's really beat up.
But that's good because that means you're using it.
There's this from my cat constantly chewing on it. It's split down the side back here. You can see my bookmark coming out.
I had to use washi tape because it got torn because of one of the tabs.
Yeah,
and so now it's pretty.
My Romans tab got ripped off.
Yeah, it's my Psalms tab. It almost got ripped off, and then I repaired it with washi tape.
It got ripped off during church and I lost it. Okay.
But yes, so that's our video today. Charlotte's gonna pray us out, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Dear Lord, thank you for the person watching this video right now. Thank you that they have decided to watch this video and get this nourishment, this daily bread from you, Lord. And thank you for allowing us to have the pleasure of this channel. And I pray that the channel low-key blows up so everybody can see it, because we're trying to spread your word and the gospel, and it would just be so great if you could just bless this channel. I pray that as we go throughout our week and as the viewers go throughout this week, that they can really focus on the will of God and really be with you this week. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. See you next week, guys.
See you next week.
See you next week.